Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Chandan here. Today I'm going to share you the important topics in physiology which you must know. Guys, I went through the last 11 papers of FMGE and I have selected the topics which are repeated in multiple exams and which are expected to be asked in upcoming exam. So please make sure you don't miss any of this topic. So let's see the topics. First we have surfactant. You should know the composition of surfactant as well as surfactant will be produced from which cell, type 1, type 2, type 2 surfactant. Type 2 alveolar cell will secrete surfactant. Next we have oxygen hemoglobin association dissociation curve. Like what are the causes of right shift and what are the causes of left shift in the graph? You should know. Next we have lung volume and capacity as well as lung compliance is also very important. Next we have cardiac cycle and JVP. JVP is very important. You should know all the waves like A wave, C wave, V wave, Y descent, X descent. We should know all the findings in JVP. Next we have action potential. Like we should know that graph and depolarization is because of which ion, repolarization is because of which ion, and plateau phase because of what. You should know the graph very well, action potential graph. Next we have a certain reflexes like we have Bainbridge reflex, we have basal reflex, we have Cushing's reflex. You should know. Then PCT is very extremely important. So definitely in each and every exam there will be a question on PCT. So you should know the functions of PCT very well. Now we have GFR, autoregulation. Okay, for example we have like what are the changes we'll get to see in GFR when afferent artery will get constrict or when efferent artery will get constrict. You should know that very well. Next we have Broca's aphasia or Wernicke's aphasia. You should know the area number also, and you should know what are the clinical features problem in the fluency also. You should know in Broca's and Wernicke's, very important. Next you should know the functions of oxytocin is again extremely important. You should know what are the functions of oxytocin. Now we have estrogen regulation function. This also you should know very well because in one of the exam, I guess it's 2022, they have been repeatedly in same exam only they have asked 3 questions on the estrogen regulation function. So know this. Next we have Leydig cell and Sertoli cell. This particular cell will secrete which hormone and the action of this you should know very well. Next we have the clinical, you need to know the clinical features of high altitude mountain sickness as well. It's very important. Next we have intracellular receptor, like we have cytoplasmic receptor, like we have nuclear receptor, and what are the hormones that can act on this receptor, as well as in the membrane receptor also which hormone will act. You should know this very well. It's also very important. Next we have leptin and ghrelin functions. Okay, what are the function of this hormone? It's oroxygenic and anaeroxygenic. It's also very important. Know this very well. And you should also know the some functions of certain hormones like growth hormone, insulin like growth factor hormone, thyroid hormone, insulin, and adrenal gland hormones functions you need to know. Next we should know the substance that will increase or decrease the iron absorption. Okay, we have certain substance that will increases or some substance that will decrease the iron absorption. That's also very important. Next we have GI motility disorder is also very important. Next we have body fluids like intracellular fluid composition, extracellular fluid. You should know this very well. Then we have transporters. Then we have touch receptor like we have Pacinian corpuscles, Messinian corpuscles, Merkel cell, Ruffin sending, A fiber, C fiber, B fiber, and delta fibers. So these fibers also you should know this one. Next we have adrenal gland zones. I mean in adrenal gland there are the different zones, and what are the hormone that will be secreted by different zones. For example, we have zona glomerulosa, zona reticularis, fascicularis. These zones will secrete which hormones. Okay, this also we should able to know. So guys, this all in physiology. These topics are easy to score, so please revise them very effectively, and thank you.